years. I've been to 12 funerals. My roommate, my brother, and then most recently my best friend have all died.
Oh, right.
And I'm in therapy. That's not what I'm calling about. But
just freshly high.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe stop having your loved ones die.
Find the gypsy that cursed your family and return her talisman to her. Return the talisman your great-grandmother stole from her, and all will be all right.
You must carry your great-grandmother over a mountain.
Okay, sorry.
Just move out of the town that Michael Myers is stalking.
Yeah, seriously. Let me guess, it's Jamie Lee Curtis again.
Oh, fuck.
Hilarious. Okay, sorry. We're serious.
Here we go.
I'm in therapy. That's not what I'm calling about. But I feel like, once I start going on dates, it's a little awkward to avoid trauma dumping when people ask about my friends, my time in college, or my family. It's all just like, let's talk about something else. So I want to know if you have any advice on how and when to bridge this subject and how to do so without just dumping on someone, Thanks, I appreciate it.
First of all, you got to sympathize with this guy, because at what point do you start becoming suspected of being a serial killer if all these people are dying around you?
I'm seeing the common thread here. Yeah. I'm sad now.
This is a tough one. Literally, as soon as you get high, you have to think about this. By the way, here you go, Eldest.
But so the question revolves around setting boundaries about talking about this.
If you were on a date,
how to tell someone you're starting to date that everyone in your life died.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Everyone close to you died. It's also something because it's you don't want to be judged for it either, because it's that's a lot. There's a lot of baggage that comes with that. You would think. So if you're somebody who just wants to have a fun relationship. You don't want them to disqualify you because you're going through this stuff.
I know, and there's all these rules now of what you're supposed to hold off on saying and not say. Yeah. And for the first, I don't know.
I guess
I would not do the trickle death. I would not
slowly.
Oh, he died.
Yeah.
I would just be all at once dude, my past couple years have been cuckoo bananas.
Actually, that's a good point. If at all possible, just kind of avoid it in the beginning dates, right? Try and steer the conversation away. Pretend like you're hiding a secret family, but it's actually all these deaths.
Don Draper it a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
College? Oh, fun.
Yeah.
How's your salad?
I was a poor child.
Yeah. I mean, look, if somebody asks you about, college, do you have to say that your roommate died? Can you bring up the rest of your college experience?
Have questions ready to go back to them. Because if there's something that you definitely don't want to be talking about, they're going to ask you about your family, not knowing that they died. What does your dad do? What does your mom do?
Right.
Say, well, my dad did this. What is that? Ask them another question immediately before they get a chance to really ask a follow-up.
It's a lot to share with someone too.
Yeah.
And then maybe the other person might end up also sharing, and then you guys get connected over maybe something you don't want to be connected
that can definitely
over.
Happen. Yeah, you want to treat this conversation like you're think of a first date, the stuff you want to share as the fuck was that?
Okay.
Oh, is it fireworks probably?
Awkward.
Halloween fireworks? Yeah, there's no way. It's like a fucking gunshot.
Halloween fireworks?
That is weird. That's not something
Story,
that
baby.
You're right. Good point, Maddy.
I've heard one.
I mean, maybe there's more.
They're called jack-o'-lanterns.
It's either the finale or a mass shooting.
Podcasting through a shooting.
Should we hold off?
In a story, I have heard one single solitary firework go off on a Tuesday before.
Yeah, people be playing.
Happen.
But you're right. I did say that it was, It
must be the Halloween fireworks.
The classic tradition of Halloween fireworks. Oh, they're a little early this year.
It looks like the Labor Day trick-or-treaters are at my
door. Guess I missed them.
Open up!
Trick-or-treaters.
Coming!
Yeah, this feels like it's going to be a particularly bad episode of Kush Brothers. I am so high already.
Dude. Anyway, how have you guys been?